every time. You go.
Okay. Welcome to Hot Thoughts with Brad and Katie. I guess we don't have to say Brad and Katie because we are Brad and Katie. Welcome to Hot Thoughts.
I'm Brad.
I'm Katie.
This is our first go at this. We're going to try to make this a regular thing and combine two of our great loves. One, hot wings and hot sauces, and then two, kind of our passion around coaching and asset-based organization development aspects and kind of theories and thoughts. So what we hope to do with this is every once in a while, I believe Katie wrote down semi-regular shows where we go ahead and take on hot stuff challenges, whether that's sauces or wings. But during that, we're going to talk about some various topics that inspire us, and also if any of you out there have questions or want us to talk about something specific when it comes to individual coaching and consulting or organization development, financial literacy, anything that we have a little bit of experience in, we'd love your feedback and answer your questions. We'd also love to do interviews with people if you want to try this out with us.
You have to eat hot stuff while
you
talk to us.
Yeah, you have to eat hot stuff. For today's challenge, we're going to have some wings here. I made my semi-world famous wing sauce that is a secret recipe that only Katie and I know.
Very delicious.
It's really good. So I made that with some regular wings, and then we created an extra hot sauce here, which is half the traditional wing sauce and then half habaneros, white vinegar, cayenne pepper, and garlic.
Straight fire.
Straight fire. We think. We did not taste this ahead of time. If our video editing skills are any good, you'll be seeing fast forward kind of footage of how this is made right about now.
Yeah,
let's just eat some regular wings. Okay, what kind of topics do you have for today? These are going to be hot, like
your regular wing. Yeah. Okay. So I figured for this, our first episode, we could talk a little bit about our own top 5 strengths. We're getting ready to do a virtual workshop with some of my team in the coming weeks. So this is particularly on point. We're talking about this at home a lot right now. So I thought for today, we could talk each about list our top 5. And then you can tell me which of my top 5 you love and which of my top 5 you love a little bit less.
I love them all.
Okay. Well, for the sake of the video.
Okay. You go.
These are good, buddy.
Thanks. Also, we haven't eaten like all day, so we're starting.
Mm-hmm. And they are very temperature hot. So you want to go first about me or?
Sure. You talk about your top 5.
Okay, so my top 5 are activator, adaptability, maximizer, strategic, and woo. So which of those strengths do you love the most?
Your woo. I love your woo the most, even though it's number 5 for you. I feel like you always light up a room and that everywhere. I do. I might cry. And then like everywhere you go, people gravitate towards you and you make great connections with people.
Thank you, buddy. So woo stands for winning others over, if you're not familiar with StrengthsFinder.
Second most, we're gonna go 1, 2, 3.
Sure.
Or 1, 2, and the one I don't like. Not that there's one I don't like.
The one that you love less.
Number 2 I like for you is your adaptability. Knowing sort of the way I work and the way I operate, I can be all over the place sometimes. So having somebody that's really adaptable to certain situations helps both personally in our relationship, but also, you know, we run a business together. Roadblocks and speed bumps usually don't bother us at all. So I appreciate that about you.
It is helpful right now when we're quarantined at home together.
Mm-hmm. And then the one I love less, you know, is her number 1 strength. It's activator. Katie just likes to get started on things and go without forethought she does have some strategic in there, but once she decides she has an idea or that something needs to be done, she's off and doing it. I tend to like to take a little bit of time and sit back and think about, consequences or...
I thought you were going to talk about the example of me spilling coffee all over the living room or trying to put my hand through the window.
Yeah, so that's just what she does all the time. Like, because she's so high in activator, she'll be carrying a cup of coffee, and before she even fully sets it down on the table, she's letting it go to move on to the next thing. Or one time we were somewhere and she went to hand somebody something through the window at a drive-thru and the window was still up. So it makes her look a little clumsy at times, but it makes her lovable.
Not look. I am clumsy, for sure.
So those are the ones from me.
Now we're just eating and talking. Should we try the hot wing?
Oh, you're going to make... Yeah, well, let's do the hot one while you talk about mine.
Okay.
All right, you ready for this?
I don't know. Should I have worn gloves?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. This could really be bad.
Your regular sauce is a little
We
hot.
used 4 of these size habaneros.
But not the seeds.
Not the seeds. In this sauce.
How much of this are we putting on here?
I mean, I just think you give it a little coating. Wow.
You said a little... You went... So I went...
Oh, man.
Don't be scared.
I ain't scared, but... And is this all the almond milk you brought back here?
Yeah.
What are you thinking?
I also brought a bowl of celery.
Great. Okay, good. Together. Cheers, me.
Okay.
Boop. Made a mess.
It's okay. It's very hot, but very good.
Not.
I think it's too bad I'm just more in there, but it hasn't really hit my lips yet.
Maybe that's not as bad as we thought it was going to be.
Live to fight another day.
It's pretty good, actually, huh?
Okay, so I think that I love so his top 5 are maximizer, woo, positivity, includer, and learner. I wrote positivity twice for some reason.
I'm real positive.
Well, that probably is the one that I love the most about you. And so I have positivity in my top 10, but not in my top 5. And we do tend to both be really positive people, and particularly at times like this, and just in general, like earlier today I was kind of not really in a funk. I think I took an allergy pill last night.
She definitely took an allergy pill. She was like a zombie all morning.
I was tired. And he's like dancing around and trying to like lift up my spirits or figure out what the heck's wrong with me all morning. And then also, did you get a hot bit?
Yeah.
His
Off of your elbow.
His maximizer is much like mine. We both like to focus on what people are good at rather than just people in general. So I think that's probably, wow, already?
Mm-hmm.
I think
I got the hot part and you got the easy part.
Maybe.
I really thought that was going to be way hotter though.
It's not very hot. Mine wasn't very hot at all.
Take some more.
Okay.
Oh, tell me which one you love the less. I like this. Be
I
mean
didn't
to me.
finish maximizer. That's why we're both attracted to this work around strengths. Because we look for what's good in people. You gonna cry again?
No.
Okay. I sounded mean. I didn't mean to be mean.
I don't think you're mean.
The one that I love less, not the less. The one that I love less is probably your learner. Even though it's a great quality, often we're talking about something random and Brad wants to know more about whatever it is, and so he drops whatever we're doing so that he can do research on that topic immediately.
Yeah. Like, for instance, did you know that the brown-headed cowbird is a parasitic nester that's not raised by its own parents?
No one knows that.
The female bird will lay an egg in the nest of smaller birds. The cowbird hatches, is raised by the other species, and then at some point before the first winter, cowbirds then get back together and kind of hang out. Who knew that even happened?
We were interested in learning about these birds because they're right outside of our porch and they make a really interesting call that sounds kind of not like that, like a computer a little bit.
Look it up, people.
Got a little bit more heat on that.
Yeah.
Still not very hot.
So this one was kind of not very hot for us, which is fine because it's our kind of introductory first episode to this. However, we really encourage anyone to reach out, friends and family members. You have a question, you have maybe something going on, I guess not in your work life right now, but a relationship issue in the workplace, or something you're trying to achieve.
Organizationally, not romantically.
Or, well, we'll take some romantic questions. We just may not answer them. But let us be helpful to you. So, we do this professionally. We charge organizations, sometimes thousands of dollars for this, individuals, hundreds of dollars an hour. We're willing to field some questions if you're willing to be vulnerable, and we'll help you out as best we can. So we thank you guys for watching. We're going to try to keep these short, to the point. I don't think anybody wants to watch us eat hot stuff for 25 minutes at a time. So,
Plus, I'm real hungry, so
yeah.
right now.
Until next time, try to think of some hot stuff for us to try, and we appreciate
That won't land us in the hospital.
we appreciate you tuning in, and we hope you have a great day. Bye.
Bye.